No, I'm talking about Z. Z over there on his line.
Uh-uh.
That's what I see. I be telling people all the time. I'm like, it's not about what y'all thinking. Like I told him, I said, when you think shit not lame, but lame, I say, bro.
This is your song that you like. You guys don't go nowhere. Busy. This here go right here. You pay for this. Stay in here with me.
Oh my god.
No, because I asked as soon as I jumped in, like, hey, can I get song play?
I love it. Thank you. Sit down, Charger.
No, I was turning it up, the volume. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This nigga sent us a whole track of ad-libs. But that's okay because this is
It's not ad-libs,
that's
silly.
You said let this young artist thrive, and I'm letting them. I'm gonna run it back. As a matter of fact, nigga sent us a whole track of ad-libs. All right.
No, he didn't.
Tell Chuck I love him. My love don't cost a thing.
Thank you, mama.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh, sorry. My love don't cost a thing.
God, I love.
Tell Chuck I love him. What the fuck is this? Maybe that's just the intro.
I thought it sounded better like this.
It does.
Oh, hi, Chuck.
Look, now she talking.
Chuck, you sent me a whole song of ad-libs.
No, that's the song that you put to the beat bracket. Literally, I told her that's one of the songs that you actually put for the beat bracket.
Oh my god.
It's not just ad-libs, illy.
Illy talking shit right now, y'all. Yeah, this is, I love it to death. I thought it sounded better. It's the auto-tune.
That's why you stressed me out, but that's okay. Beezy said, fuck it, it's my first night. I'ma keep it together for you and me, and I appreciate him. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell, because I love Illy.
No, she will really play your shit with no earphones in her.
You gonna like one of my things. What the? I'm about to talk it on my shit.
You can hear it though.
I'm trying. I know. I realized that afterwards.
Oh, tomorrow you can sing her a different song.
So what you did? You put two songs together because I know this song, Chuck.
Tomorrow we'll just send her a whole different song.
Believe it or not, I use the sound, and the sound she thinks she know my song. That's the crazy part.
She don't know the song.
She don't know my song because I use my sound. It was.
You right. You was right about it. What else do you want to tell them?
It's way too low.
That's how y'all niggas want me to end my night like that.
Baby, don't dare do that to
I
my
told
song.
Ellie we was gonna be there for.
Yet again, your voice is lovely. The beat is lovely. They just need to come together to make a lovely track.
Yeah, I do
Yet
love
again,
that.
Chuck, very close, but no cigar.
But
Yet again, Chuck,
I'm gonna get me my cigar one of these motherfucking days.
Wait, look, you sent me bread. Oh, shout out to the boy, Beezy. Beezy, please, Beezy. I know you think you spent a lot of Skrilla tonight. I know you think that, but, bro, Beezy.
These niggas be spending money on her,
I know
girl.
you feel like you did big.
I don't have to shit no money. You know, when you go out again, thank you, BG.
But I appreciate you. You gang. I'm about to add you. Oh, come on, you guys. I know you don't. I know y'all don't give a fuck, right? I know y'all don't give a fuck. But I'm just gonna show y'all this, right?
This shot. Yeah, my bad. I'm over here doing some actual things. I got somebody playing some of my music. I love Illy with no strings attached. Because truth be told, woman decides to play my stuff whenever.
But anyway,
Wow, shout out to Ills. If I'm shouting, she's shouting, but shout out to Illy. Illy is top. Let me explain something to y'all. Illy is top supreme. She don't play nobody's shit without no money. Yet she respect me to the T, and I respect her to the T because she understands that I don't got no script. But Shorty will play it because she knows. She tell people though. She say, listen, y'all sponsor this nigga, and she done probably made buku cash off a little nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Illy probably done got so many people to sponsor me, and I'm like, Illy, how much money have you made off of somebody sponsoring me? I need just a little bit of tidbit of that. Just a little tidbit off that. You just get me some on the back end. Shit. I come and sit every night if you just throw me $1 or two.
Well, think about it. We've been missing her lives a lot lately with us doing this. And I know you want to branch out, and I know for a fact with her, she branches you out hopefully. Because a lot of people that follow her actually follow you as well.
And so that's why even when I put, like, let me explain something to you. The reason your Instagram name is after my Instagram name is because when you're seen, I want to be seen. So even if you step into the room, I want you to see Godly and Dangerous Chick because then they know for a fact we come together. I'm coming with it, and it be coming with me. Now you might. Mama, why you want to grab my nut? God. Watch yourself before you wreck yourself now. You shit just ain't safe. Somebody better tell her watch herself before she wreck herself. She ain't being safe right now, y'all. She want to grab my nut. Huh? I'm being over here being a kitty whisperer. Is that what you call me? You said I whisper in the who? Who kitty? Where kitty at? Tell kitty to come here. My bad. My bad, y'all. I apologize. We be chilling for real.
Sometimes I feel like we do need to start going into her live a little more than because we stopped.
Y'all be sleeping.
Certain stuff we do need to start actually picking up on.
You know what irritate me though the most? What irritate me, y'all, is when I have people on my stand lately who could show people how I am doing stuff for my kids, because it's just like when you see what's coming in on the other side of the screen, then you might be like, oh shit, this man is really moving. We just can't see the movement. Then maybe it would be worth it. But when people is not here for that, then they still get to come back and see the other stuff and be like, oh, he's still back at antics. I'd be like, this what pissed me off the most. Because you're not even here for the parts that you need to be here for. And you're always seem to catch the parts that... Why?
To be catched.
How in the fuck are you even catching this? I'm so confused on how you can't catch this. What seems to be, and then people are like, I missed live. I said, well, if you literally miss one of these lives over here, you might miss a whole episode. And ain't nobody apparently gonna tell you about what happened last season.
They not.
Because each live is technically a season of its own making.
And each live basically put them in purpose of, oh, well, we think this happened.
I need somebody.
That didn't really happen.
You know what? I need somebody who can catch every one of my things, and they can become a part of it. The only job I really need you to do is last season on Eric and Harriet, or whatever y'all want to fucking call us. Every single time this live button reset.
She said me. She said
yes,
me.
baby. Every time this live shit reset, I need somebody to know. You need to be a first person in here so you can actually know what happened front end to back end. If the live had to reset again, just put a little thing and say, this is what happened on the show last time.
Yeah.
That you might have missed. Yes, Shan, you can have the job, but baby, that might be a big job. I'm just telling you, because being there to watch us.
That really is kind of a big job to do. Ooh, I still got the penny from
I'm confused. I'm looking at her shirt.
She said right. Yes, her shirt see through to the point where you can see her bra.
I'm looking at her shirt and I'm
see
like,
you can see her bra.
Somebody spending money because Illy, they got some money to spend. They said, I might not go to the strip club, but this is good enough.
This is good.
It's good enough. I mean, shit, girl, you can see through the shirt. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like one of them bad shirts. It's knitted, you know what I'm saying? So it's actually a nice shirt. But I was just like,
I noticed when I saw her sit up with the shirt, I was like, I know I don't see a bra. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
so you ain't got no shirt. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, once I realized that, but see, this is what I tell people all the time. When I come into here or when I'm doing stuff, I'm not always looking, like, I know Illy's a pretty woman, but actually what I like being who I am for, because when I'm allowed to be blind to stuff like that, I don't have to come in here. I can be like, Illy, what the fuck you doing with your shirt? Without it being all the extra, I'm looking at all that extra shit. Yeah. Because I'm legitly not. And then it's only when I actually take a real look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, she actually is very pretty. But then I have to actually tone into those moments. And it's just like, not really. Because it's more, I'm respecting every woman, every person for who they are. Before it's just like, you're beautiful or not. I mean, you're always gonna be beautiful, but I want to know the soul from the inside, then get this shit out.
Yeah.
Well, I do it anyway.
People too.
Is that the supposed to say?
Yeah. The first number is 8. So you got like 8,000 that I can tell. Ain't no 800. I'm sorry. I think she's past 800.
Wait, he said how much?
I don't know how much he said, but somebody had tried to book out the night, but the problem is somebody else, I guess, sent a higher price to have his song played. So she played his song.
Let me explain to you something. This nigga busy. So she's in here right now, her live. So Illy, let me explain something to you. This is why I be telling you and be on your case. She said this nigga sent 8. Okay, she said the number is 8. It's not 80. This nigga just sent her about $800 motherfucking dollars. One nigga. Baby. She don't even get up past 15 to 20 people in her life for the first time. I would love to have Illy come sit on my stand one day and be like, Illy, do what you do.
No,
just
I was thinking about it. Like, does she have a TikTok?
Oh, Illy would probably love to. She go insane on TikTok.
Yes, as far as doing her.
But the reason why she go over there
like
because niggas
Instagram.
will, because the reason why she do Instagram because she can't go on Instagram and tell people, hey, look, pay me, send it straight to my cash app.
Oh, okay.
So the nigga said he dropped the bag on her. That's why I said, Mama, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about if I can make a bag or not. It's about the fact that the matter is, what am I doing to make that bag? Like I said, she sit right here and play people's songs. And then they pay her to play their songs. This nigga done paid her $800 to play her song. That's why I said, I'm not really on that level of that shit just yet, or ever really. I don't never want to be on that level of that shit, because truth be told, sending somebody $800, that's why I want to start my own process of having my own platform where I don't have to pay nobody to play my shit. I play my shit, and then somebody come over here and be like, I'm like, go ahead, I'll play your shit, and if you get played over here, you might just go up for real. Because I'm an artist myself, and I just want to be able to stand up on that stand and be like,
I'm not telling you have to actually pay.
Not only have I watched how hard it is to be able to make it and come up in this world, I've watched how hard it is to try to be something as anybody in this world that can't be seen or something. So I want to make the platform where I don't care how long it takes. Let me play it to you like this. My biggest goal, people say, what would you do if your daughter ended up with a man like you? I said, if I can become the man that I want to be able to, if she did end up with a man like me, give him an opportunity, a chance that I never had. Because this is what I am right now, and I got to make that opportunity chance for me, just to say, young man, I remember a day when I was you, because it was too hard to get seen for all the talent that you might have, and I get how angry you might be about that. So let me give you an opportunity, a chance to bring yourself up and be up in this world. And then let me see if you still got that anger, because you still got a thing that I can't help you. You can't be with my daughter.
You just can't get rid of, like, in the Demon Lord thingy, the spell that they had that man's anger, and it was passing on through the generations. It just kept going. They realized they couldn't really do anything with that, because it's like, buddy, you're still feeling this way when they showed that the Demon King did this for peace, all of that.
My bad, so my bad.
No, they had, basically, the spell that they had saw...
She asked if you were sleeping, by the way.
Oh, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping, Nicole, but thank you.
Okay, go ahead. What's your
But yeah, they the spell that they had, it was controlled by his anger, but the Demon King had brought peace. There was no more Demon King, and people were at peace, but he still wanted to give off that anger for no reason. It's like, buddy, no. You got everything that you wanted, really. You got really everything you wanted. You want the Demon King gone. He's gone. You should be good.
But that's about how the issue is.
You got what you want, but it's like you still want more after you get what you want. So it's like, for people who don't understand certain things as far as You could have everything in the world, but you're still gonna want more.
Let me explain something to you, Mama. The thing that I want is not that I can really have or necessarily get back. That's what's my issue. I'm just trying to not lose any more of it. Because what I want is the time that I'm losing every day with my kids. The 24 hours that I can't have today is not about me getting them tomorrow. It's about the fact that I still lost it today. Because these are the times that I was supposed to be making the most fundamental memories with my kids. You see, every single day that they grow, from the time that they're young, from the time that they're born to any other day, they're filling their head with memories and lifetimes that they're going to keep forever. And I'm not a part of that right now. And truth be told, when I get to be a part of that, they're going to either have the traumatizing stuff of how I wasn't there for them and this, that, and the third, filling them up to the point where I'm going to spend overtime. But that's why I'm doing this now, because I feel like this is the overtime, where I won't have to spend that much overtime except for us sitting back and really watching these whole movies. And giving them more than overtime all the time. That they thought that I wasn't spending with them. I said, nah, I was going through the same torment too. Just a little bit older, and I understood that you might have got here. So before I even let you get here, I decided to take my time and say, hey, look.
To actually show you something that could get you through those moments.
We are not about to be tormented through this. Why should I stop? Let me explain something to y'all. Who the fuck's supposed to stop when you still got kids here on the spot? Like I said. Why should I? That's the stupid idea for people to not understand through their fucking thick skulls. I'm the one that's sitting here without them. I'm the last person that can stop because, truth be told, they're already gone. So when you think I don't stop, I can't stop because I'm trying to get them back. Who the fuck does this? Can't understand that's the real drama for me. Y'all don't want to see me do this shit, but then you want to see a man stand for his fucking kids.
But you gotta actually see me stand for my kids.
See me stand for my fucking kids.
Don't complain about me standing for them.
Because they're not here. No, sweetheart, this is my motherfucking thing. You gotta understand, if I stop talking, people stop listening because they have nothing to hear. Then they start swiping. And then that's where my shit is back down to zero, or like it is right now, instead of going up in the motherfucking rankings, baby. Am I supposed to stop talking? Or am I supposed to be the person that's entertaining? A movie is entertaining. It don't ever stop. It just shows different people at the different times.
It does.
Shows are the same fucking way. If it's not going to continue entertaining you or showing you something that you feel like you should continue to give your time to, what do? You're in my life to be here for what? If I'm not doing anything to make you actually want to stay. The fuck is... You just like being here to watch eye candy? That's great. That's great, but for the other people that might not just be here for the eye candy, or if they don't feel like it is eye candy, but they're here to see something, let me give them something to see. Jesus motherfucking Christ. I appreciate you, baby. If you just don't want to hear me talk, shut me up. Never mind. See how she looked at me? I knew her face was going motherfucking... I'm already able... Do you want to hear it ever again? Yes. Do you want last night in the bed in the morning to be the only time that you ever heard it, and you get to hold on to that for the rest of your fucking life?
No.
Okay, then shut up and stop motherfucking mentioning it so you can get it again. Because you make me not want to say it no more, because then you want to hold me down to my soul, and you understand why. It's just like, Mama.
I understand that you might not like me holding you down to your soul, but you do that to me. And you have
I didn't technically hold you down to your soul. You held yourself down to your soul. You held yourself down. I mean, technically, I held you down, but you didn't hold down. You held yourself down. Fuck out. She's sleepy. She
I'm not sleepy. I'm up.
It's late, and that's the point. I don't want it to be too late, Sharon. I don't want it to be too late to feel me, for my kids to understand that. And even if they thought it was too late, I wanted to be able to rectify that in the moment. So these days right here, like I said, it's not for me, because even by the time they're going to feel like that, hopefully they never do, but I'm still preparing for the day that they just might. I
feel like they are, because...
So when it's like that, I'm going to be able to rectify that by saying, hey, look, I got something that you might have never seen. And if you've seen it all, we get to watch it all in order and do it again, so you can really see it from the day by day. It might just change their whole perspective. A lifetime worth of perspective that it takes too much to talk about, but you got all the time to show.
The only time you're actually really losing time is when you lost time by actually going
I mean,
to
wait,
the
that's the
side.
point. Like I
That's
said,
what I'm saying. Like going to the other side. That's the different situation of you actually losing.
I'm building up such a business. Let me show you the
on a whole
amazing part
different
of the
level.
real
So
mindset of what I'm doing.
Yes.
I can do me sharing all this stuff right now, building up this right here, and if my kids wanted to, then people are like, what are you leaving for your kids? I said, if my kids wanted to, if anybody did just so happen to come follow us while we're doing this right now, my kids, instead of doing anything else, they can sit down and say, my dad made so many movies, y'all gonna have to watch me do a reaction video to my dad's movies. They can go live every day and say reaction video to what my dad made today. And that can be their business. I can leave that for them. Each one of them can do it for themselves. Reaction video to my dad's video, as long as I get up there first. Well, it's not even about long as I get up there first. Because truth be told, even if I don't get up there first, they can still do the reaction video. And people be like, your dad did this for you every day. And I still get out through them.
And then they're like, oh, okay, these kids are actually reacting to their father's videos.
The one that wasn't there the whole time. And they get to show their minds of how they felt. I said, man, I built such a business and such a thing that honestly and truthfully, my kids can live off just watching me from their time and perspective to show people he was right or he wasn't right or how they felt about it or how they don't feel about it. Maybe, maybe not. But like I said, in the world that we live in and all that extra shit, I might just be able to see the motherfucker and look what my dad gave me. An opportunity.
To actually show in the world.
Girl, female, like I said, I got 5 daughters, so all of them going to be cute and beautiful. Which one of them going to be able to take the time to be able to say, was it in my dad's life this whole time? Come to find out that he left me all these videos.
And he's still leaving the videos.
And how long is it going to take for Instagram to get it and that be the actual caption for it? And then it's viral. Kids going viral for finding their daddy's home videos that he had been making the whole time. Imagine those little things riding across your screen.
Because that's almost like...
How many people will stop and want to see what the fuck is they talking about? Then just imagine if I was right there on the front page of that story. And my kids were right there on the front page of the story, really watching and seeing. My daddy made me this video. My daddy did this for me. Da, 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 da. And the whole time he's telling me everything about his mom. That's something that, like I said, these are the degrees that you gotta motherfucking be able to step into and see that this is what I'm setting up in life. This is something that really is life that y'all gave us to live. This is something that they will always be able to show. So why not make a show out of it like their daddy did? They my daughters. And my kids said that they want to just sit back like daddy did. I said, shit, look, I make it easier in a little bit. And then when y'all want to take care of me, just play the shit and they're going to take care of me because I'm still going to be right there. And they'll be like, this the nigga? Yeah, this the nigga. How you doing? It took me about 10, 15, but I'm here now. How y'all doing? Because it's worth it at the end of the day. And so what investment were you making? Should I invest in the fact that one day I had the smallest of hopes that my kids would want to see me. And from there, it would take off and save the world. Mines.
In better terms, your hope kept your Tinkerbells alive.
No, baby. The point is, I didn't believe that, not for a second, my kids wouldn't want to know me because I have yet to see a child that don't want to know their parent. Or want to know something about why their parent did what they did, left or stayed, or any of those things. So one day I said, well, let me use this small opportunity that I might have, instead of sleeping on it, to baby, show the world that, hey, I was smarter than a little bit, and I see the future. And I'm seeing it from the past right now. Before anybody think I can see the future, let me tell you about prophetic in his life, because when he gets there, y'all gonna see me, y'all gonna be like, how the fuck did you do all this? And we're like, well, I knew my kids was gonna want to see me. I knew I had kids out there. I had 6 of them, and if I had more, any one of them would still want to see me at their door. So let's talk about it. Was it really anything other than the fact that it was a really great plan?
So you're speaking this stuff into existence and you're actually getting your fruition.
I had my kids in this existence. Everything else, baby girl, was just made to make sure their existence matters.
You're literally speaking them basically being back with you. You actually being able to see them. You're speaking that into existence.
What?
Everything you speak comes out. Whatever you put into this earth, you get back.
Mm-hmm.
All the energy you literally left out of you and put into this earth, you get it back.
And that's why I didn't just put it into the earth or the world. Like I said, I decided to put it somewhere else. I decided to put it somewhere else. I decided to put it on a place where it would always exist. Because Most people don't want to share other people's shit or their own shit. They barely want to talk about their day, let alone somebody else's. Unless I share it properly, it won't be given at all. So I had to do something that nobody ever thought to do. I decided to take my whole days and all life and put it out there in the world. So maybe one day, even if it's not today, it will be seen. It'll be seen by somebody who might be the right person to see it. And from there, I won't have to work anymore. You know why? Because they'll have so much from the past and things like that, that new content come out every day because it's already been there. People get to find new shit every single day. Instead of the backwards way where I was seen for something and then everybody wanted to see me after that. And I had nothing to really show. Now we want to see you make songs. But I really just sung that one song one time and it was just like really good. But after that, I wasn't really a musician or an artist.
Yeah.
But instead, I wanted to show people that, hey, look, I'm going to put myself out there so by the time somebody do shit, I'll be like, yeah, this is what I literally do. And you got more than just a little bit to see. And by the time you actually get to the part of where you see me here, oh, you have no idea where I started from.
You guys, he is good. He's just talking with it in his hands.
What?
For everybody that's wondering, they was asking why you had the knife. It's kind of scary in your hands. He waving around like that. That's why I said it's okay, y'all. He's literally just talking.
It's in the wall now.
In his hands. So Loyalty asked about it first.
I'm very good at knife throwing, guys.
Start asking.
It is. In the wall. I'm very good at knife throwing, guys. I tell people I practice all the time. If y'all don't believe it, I literally practice. So I'm actually kind of better at it than I try to be. But I'm very good at a couple of different things that a lot of people don't understand about. That's why I say when people tell me this, that, and the third, I'm like, I'm not a dangerous man, but I do want to protect myself and keep myself on the stand. Shit, get that out of here. Click. All right. Anything else you want me to do? Cause I don't need a knife in my hand to be apparently seen as a dangerous man. And before you ever see a knife in my hand, he was thinking I was hitting on her and this, that, and third. So me having a knife in my hand might.
Then someone gonna say something.
Truth be told, it might be the thing. I might. You want me to give it to her? I'm scared when she's in her hand. She might actually stab me. I might be saying the wrong thing. The girl might stab me. How did you guys meet? Because it's what I practice. I told you that I'm actually really good at what I do. I've been practicing that a long time.
That's the thing about it. If we actually did fix it up,
I've practiced a long time,
it would
baby.
be hard to actually paste over some of these
Baby,
walls.
you wanna? If you're mad about it, baby, you come pay for it. You wanna pay for it? I'm gonna pay for it. You know what's funny about that is, me have already told him I'm gonna buy some spackling and I'm gonna actually do the whole thing over.
Yeah.
But while the wall is already messed up,
Keep it.
it's not about keeping it. It's just about shit. I might as well make it up to the most of the best of ability. Shit, came my wall. Right, I made it into a target practice. I made it straight into a target practice. That's why I like throwing out and stuff like that, you know. Dartboard probably would be. I was thinking about doing a dartboard. Actually, I was going to do a dartboard out of bread. I was going to do a big one out of bread and make the darts from bread. And I was going to try to see how I could do it with the dough and make it like the sticky put. So I was thinking about doing that sticky dough and just making it where you can throw the darts on there. Me and you, but we would have to cook it up. But, yeah. Because you can't just do, I wanted to do, if I was going to do bread darts, I can't make it like Velcro or something. Yeah.
You have to make it to where it can stick
onto
to the board,
thing,
but also not fuck up.
So that's the other thing about
that you throw, or break the board when it hits the board.
And so that's the other thing that I was thinking about as I'm doing my bread. The problem with some of these pieces, they are not meant for everything. You cannot do everything with these pieces that I want to do. I can make dice out of them, which is cool. I can make a couple of other things out of it, which is great. But
as far as making certain stuff and seeing how that plays,
yeah,
you have to make sure it's right, so it won't actually mess up and fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chessboard.
Well, thank you for me. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? You still out here? Thank you, man. Y'all came back. Y'all still out? Y'all coming back at the... How y'all come in the motherfucking other side of the... Where the hell was y'all?
When the music was on. Y'all just decided to leave.
Y'all know how to play pool or y'all like air hockey? I like pool. Pool is cool.
I like pool.
Hey, beautiful. I like air hockey, but I like pool. I prefer pool. I'm really a card player. I know how to play. I'm good at poker. I'm very good at poker. Oh, man, I want to go to motherfucking Vegas, bitch. I can't wait. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Now, if I ever did get money, yeah, I tell y'all right now, it's not that I would lose my money on gambling. I would just be that dummy that y'all would see gambling. I would become like one of the world's best poker players, or worst. I don't care. I mean, worst or the best.
We did have the game night, but the game night kind of went left.
What you mean?
The last game night we had tried to have a game night. We were doing it outside. We came back in the house. A conversation happened, and the conversation went left instead of going right, and it was with the people in the comments.
Oh, but so it wasn't us?
No, it wasn't us. No.
Okay, because we already said we had a game night and we fucked up.
We were actually on good terms. Just people were.
I was about to feel sad about that for a second. I was about to say, damn, bitch, we have nothing good.
We did try to actually have a game night, y'all.
Oh, okay, so it was good though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, damn, we can't even have a good game night, bitch. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was gonna really apologize to them. I'm like, bitch, I fucked up game night.
We do need to have a field day.
I do apologize.
Definitely would blow my bag.
On blackjack. What, bitch? Right? Blackjack, bruh.
What's
blackjack? 21.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Blackjack. I want to try it. I'm not. They tell me I'm a lucky rabbit in dice. Now, I ain't gonna lie. As much as I'm a lucky rabbit, if I don't get out before my luck change, I'ma lose. I'ma lose like a motherfucker. I got a hand the size of the Irish. I ain't gonna. I meant, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get out.
The size of the Irish.
What I do?
You know what the fuck you did.
Girl, you do it. I didn't say shit.
So you said it without even having to say it.
Stop touching on me.
You got something on you. Let me get it off.
Because you already in the mood. Get off me. Because then you start talking about. Then you talking about what I did last night in the morning. I ain't got time for it.
So you did what I did.
What I do? Tell the world.
I ain't telling the world shit.
Tell the world. Tell the world. Tell the world about it.
I'm not telling them shit.
Tell the world about it. Tell them about it.
I'm not telling them shit.
Tell them all about it. I want to.
She said when y'all going to Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas soon, baby. I got a song like that. I want to go to Vegas.
Melissa said if I had all that land, I would be thinking about all types of activities I could do back there.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have, and I want to get a grass thing, but you know, every single time I mention something I want to do to my dad, no. And it's not my land. I want to buy this from him. I told him I want to buy it from him so I can do whatever the fuck I want to do out here. I'm going to cut the grass. I'm going to get that house in the back fixed up. And I'm going to really do some real shit with this.
Get the house in the back fixed up. That would be actually.
We got two houses. See, so what y'all don't understand, this is a two-house thing. The house in the back, that's an actual house that actually working everything. We just don't, we got to get that one fixed up. So it's two houses on this land. And that got a backyard too.
Exactly.
How long? We've known each other for 2 years.
Damn.
Wait, I forgot. It is 12 o'clock. So you know what's funny?
What?
He was asking where everybody was at. So you got to come in on the right time. So right now, everybody's either going to sleep or finding something to do tonight, or just now laying down in the bed to try to see, because it's time to swipe on TikTok. And so right now, between now and between 5, we could get about 300-400 people in here. For real. I want to go to Vegas.
Someone said, why
just
not just get right. He said, why not get the house fixed and y'all stay there? We are trying to get that.
Because truth be told, regardless of where we stay in that house or not, like that, baby, like I keep trying to explain to y'all, it's not about me getting the house fixed and staying there. It's about me doing it in the proper order.
Yeah.
I want to build up this business and stuff, so when I do stay there, I can take care of it. If he wanted me to pay for it, I can pay for it. I didn't just have to get the house fixed up and then still stay there for free. That's what I'm already doing here. I might as well just stay in this one room instead of fixing up the house and doing that. If I'm going to fix up the house and do that, I want to be able to pay for it, and then so I don't have to worry about what he's saying. Like, I want to turn that into, really what I want to do is buy this whole thing off of him. Give him the money that he wants so he can go wherever he want to go. Take this whole thing and restart over. Turn that into my breaded crafts kitchen. Turn this into the main house and fix it the fuck up. And do all the shit that I want to do. But I got to take steps. It ain't about me moving in. It's about me taking care of what I already have. If he's going to leave it behind, I want to be able to show him while he's doing this right here. I don't want him just leaving it behind anything. I want to be able to take care of it and move it into something that I can leave for my kids. And so forth and so on. I don't want to ever have to tell my kids, y'all got to move out. I want to be able to tell them, when I die, y'all going to have this house. And if you let it go, I will come back and haunt you forever.
Exactly. And Melody Bailey.
And everybody that comes to this house that you done gave it to, I'm hot too.
Melody Bailey back house is like patching and mold, I think. Because I've even looked at the windows.
I want to make
Those
a
are new
warehouse.
windows on that back house. New windows? New
Yeah, I do actually know how to build up stuff. Crazily enough, before I got arrested during the 2 years, I was doing home decor. Crazily enough, actually, I had a warrant out for my arrest at that time. I went to work, you remember? I called my boss man up and went to work, and I missed 2 years after that. It's a lot of shit that goes on. But yeah, I do know how to do home decor. I know how to put roofing. I know how to do roofing. I know how to do carpets. I know how to do walls, painting, all of it. I just, like I said, I started my own business of what I actually like to do. Don't get me wrong, that is a very lucrative business, but it's not. I don't really like to do that type of stuff because, truth be told, it can be a real dirty business, but it's also just a real. You gotta find people who need this stuff, man. You gotta get out there to them. People gonna pay you whatever they need to pay. Trust me, you can charge whatever you want to charge, but it's a lot that goes along with that, though.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you don't know how to do certain stuff, it's better knowing how to do everything. I know how to do everything. I know I'm good with my hands on every different level. Like I said, painting, roofing, I've been doing all this my whole life. But I sat back and was like, if I'm so good with my hands, let me see what else I can do with them, you know? Well, in each other's future, hopefully, shit, with our kids. Instead of just sitting right here still doing this. I mean, it'd be nice to still be doing this, but with our kids as well. That's where I see the next step. We already right here doing everything that we're doing. That's not an issue. But so our biggest next step and really only next step is what y'all don't see is us getting our kids back. Everything that we do is in lieu and situation of getting our kids. Now past that, do we still have a life to live? Yes, but truth be told, it ain't fun. It ain't gonna be the same. Well, we can go out, we can go to the party, we can go do this, we can go do all of that shit. But if we barely got enough money to be able to show half that shit, we don't take our money and put it into that. Y'all be like, y'all gonna go here and we show y'all. I mean, we'll sit right here and watch movies on the motherfucking screen before we put anything towards anything else except for what we feel like we need to put it towards.
And watch new movies, we wait till either they drop or 1, 2, 3 weeks.
1, 2, 3, right. And I will sit right here and tell y'all, right, this shit right here ain't easy. You think we don't want to go take it and put it on whatever we do? I said, I even feel bad about putting it on weed and the alcohol that I might buy a little bit. Just because, but it's like shit, I might take $30 and do that after I decided to buy all the materials I need to make sure my business is still being seen or do all this stuff. And I still feel bad about it. Because the moment I do, maybe 5-10 days later, something happens where I might have needed that money for anything else. And I'm like, damn. But it's still 5-10 days later, and that just go to show you how people say if you was working, you'd be able to get that check. I say, well, truth be told,
that check goes. I had to learn as far as even with my paycheck, I realized how quick that shit goes as far as expenses. I gave my mom the money for the kids. All right, you got that.
You know what
I still have to pay my phone bill.
I still got to pay for all this stuff.
I still have to pay the people who are actually giving me a ride back and forth to work gas money.
This, that,
then I gotta buy food, personal hygienic shit.
And it don't leave no leisure time.
I get left with about like $10-15. So that's like, okay, well, that's for now. But I'm still gonna probably need that.
They don't leave
by the end of next week because they might not pay me what I need to be paid, or I might not actually get paid at all.
And it leaves you with the point of time where I'm like, no leisure, but all this stuff. So I said, what the fuck do I need to do to work my ass off completely to be able to say I'm good when I actually do get a chance to get with my kids or anything of that sort?
And say, if I want to save this money for tomorrow, I can save it for tomorrow because I know for a fact I have enough where I can get everything situated.
I even realized selling dick wasn't good enough. Selling pussy wouldn't be never good enough. Selling dick, I ain't got pussy to sell. But if I had some dick shit, I could do that, but it ain't good enough. It's not. Because truth be told,
the faster you make that money, the faster it goes.
And that's the biggest issue, too.
And when the cop told me that, I didn't understand that, but then I realized,
damn, free, you
as
get it whenever
fast
you
as
feel
I
like
make
you
this
want
shit, I'm still having to spend on stuff on the daily. So it means still spending stuff on the daily. The money's still going right back out the fucking door.
Yeah, but no, and that was my biggest point. I was like, I have people tell me, I give you this, I give you that, I give you this. I'm like, you know, motherfucker, I tell you straight up. I was basically an escort without being an escort. Because I would get the money and I wouldn't fuck though. We wouldn't fuck. I didn't have to fuck. I just gonna sit here and we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a real conversation. But I tell them straight up, you're gonna pay me before we ever do anything. We're gonna make sure everything is good. You tell me if you want me to come out, if you come to my house, you're gonna bring me at least a whole bottle for myself. I want at least a whole thing of weed for myself. And then on top of that, I'm gonna need some money just to be able to say, just because I need to motherfucking leave this house when I need to. I don't care if I'm walking to the store. $20, $25 on me. I had people come here every single day. We talk, we shit, we chill, relax. That's why I smoked, I drunk, and I kept a couple of dollars on me at all times.
So I did it too, shit.
But really, truth be told, I never really like asked, but that's what made me realize I like motherfucker tell me I'll pay you this, I'll give you this. And I told the motherfucker one time, I said, bruh, listen, take me to the store and just throw me like half of what you was gonna do. This nigga, I didn't ask for no money. This motherfucker was gonna give me $200. And we sat there and we talked. But he was like, I like talking to you and I really appreciate you and this, that, and that. I said,
stop it.
Fuck off. Like, I don't even want that shit. It wasn't worth my. I mean, it was not that it wasn't worth my time. My time was given.
It's not worth your time.
My time was well spent. We talked. We had a good conversation, and we smoked. We drank. It was better than anything. That $200 really gonna make me feel cheap and never call you again. It's just gonna be like, because it's just gonna be like, great. Now I'm really making people pay for my time, and it's not really what I want to do. Just make a motherfucker pay for my time while you sitting right here, really giving your time. And I realized that that's not fair.
That their time is being spent for free.
It was, and I was making money off their time.
Yeah.
Because I was telling them my time ain't free. But then it was like, but I made them pay
for your time.
For their time, really.
Exactly, because that's still taken out of their day.
So I was like, bro. After that, it just made me realize that if a motherfucker take the time to even give me their time, I should be more than appreciative. That's why when I'm on here, I don't ask people for money or nothing like that. I'm not that type of dummy because a motherfucker might sit on here for 3 hours with us, and I'm like, you took the time to give us 3 hours of your life. Mm-hmm. Without even realizing that you gave us 3 hours of your life, because I might not have seen what you was doing. You might have been moving around, having your ears, or whatever the case may be, but still, you sat here for the whole time that I did. I just hope that you take the mindset to realize that I still sat here for this long too now. Yeah. Don't forget that I sat here for this long because
we sat here together.
We sat here together, and this the whole thing. I make sure to remember that the people that still with me. Because every time I log off, it say who sat here with you the whole damn time. So you still go on dates. I go on dates. She go on dates. You said text my line. Oh, TMI. My bad. What you guys
say? We ate pot roast.
Pot roast.
Pot roast. No. And I just thought about a funny way to say it in my head. That's why I started saying it out loud.
Yeah, I do have a bad habit. It's not that I don't like her mind. It's just that when she does show her mind, I am very protective of her. And sometimes I be the first person to shut her mind down without shutting it down because I don't want nobody else to do it. Which sucks because neither I technically judged it first. And she was just giving herself. But I say sometimes she has such a special self that not everybody technically needs to see that if you just see the judge. And showing that side of her.
It's hard to show it when people aren't actually trying to understand.
But unfortunately, I'll be the first judge. So it sucks because if I feel like people are going to judge, I never give it a chance to be judged. Which means I never give it a chance to be seen either. Which also, in turn, can be backwards. Because maybe people would have liked your mind or do like your mind and can like your mind. And I'm just the only one scared that that's not what might not happen. Or maybe it is that I might not like it. Who the fuck knows, baby? Sometimes when you're too blind to be blind, you don't really understand it.
I told you earlier, if people don't do what you do, or let's say if me and you might think two different ways about a situation, I could see it as, oh, well, you could have did A, B, C, D. You think you could do
who I go on dates with? My friends who want to come take me out. My friends who want to come fucking take me out.
So with situations like that, when you have two different people
you want to come take me out and go on date with you?
At stuff at a different way, but also on different planes. That's why I say it's okay to not always agree with each other. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell you, like, it's not a problem when you